Welcome back, guys, to Mass Effect. After recruiting Zaid last episode, we now hunt for Aria, basically making our presence known on Omega. Of course, we found Helena Blake instead, who's gone very good guy now as a social worker instead of a crime lord from last episode. Right, so let's find Aria. Now, Aria should have been upstairs, if anything. She should be downstairs unless there's some secret rooms here. So I kind of completely blanked this area, thinking it was some kind of rubbish VIP area where just people sit around and do nothing, and didn't even look to the side this way, where Aria is standing. So let's meet her.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job. Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face. I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions. You run Omega? I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler, and only one rule. Don't fuck with Aria. I like it. Easy to remember. If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you? I'm looking for Mordin Solus. Do you know where I can find him? The Salarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Mordin. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you. What can you tell me about him? Used to be part of the Salarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course. I'm trying to track down Archangel. You and half of Omega. You want him dead too? Why is everyone after him? He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him. Just the kind of guy I'm looking for. Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now. What kind of trouble? The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up. What can you tell me about Archangel? Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me. Which merc groups are after Archangel? Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel. Do you hate Archangel? I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other. I appreciate the help. See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him. One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am. Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you. Tell me how you got set up here. That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business. Maybe I'll come back later. Maybe I'll be here.
Nice reply there. Right, so we found information about our marks. We can join the mercs or enter the quarantine zone, but of course, here's our merc recruiter. We'll join the mercs later because of course, Morden Solus, the professor, is what we're after first of all. Hi Helena, let's explore the rest of the nightclub first though. May as well get a lay of the land. And hit the markets as well. We got Vorcha here, he's probably just another barman looking at things. We got a private dancer. What else? And a patron dancing. And supposedly we can dance with her. Nothing over here. We could do the dance, let's go. You guys look like you're having fun. Here we got the dad dance going on here. Is there any way I can change my dance? Not at all. Dad dance for Commander Shepard, the woman. Got some crazy dancing skills rivaling my own. Alright, there's a door downwards. We'll find out what's down here. There's some crazy music going down. Alright, we got guards on the back door. And what looks like homeless / dead people. Not good. What are these guys? Never seen any of them before. You eat people?
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gavorn we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavorn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavorn we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavorn's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavorn's tricks. We leave.
Okay then. Just like inquiring as to who on earth you were.
This place. How can these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Doesn't really matter.
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Miranda with her usually very hopeful views here.
Hello there. Might interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrot.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrot's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
I don't mind actually paying you that. If you're a good guy and you're giving me a discount as well.
Why does Harrot control your prices?
Harrot made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Harrot for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
I will indeed, and I will not tell Harrot about you selling stuff for cheaper. Let's see what you have. Heavy weapon ammo, 15% heavy weapon ammo capacity. We've already got that one, haven't we? I guess there's multiples to be owned, but they cost a fair bit. Shepard gets plus 10% health. That sounds lush. And shotgun damage as well. For your entire squad. I think we will purchase these. And I'll pay your way if we can. If we can't sort out your situation. Because he's a pretty nice guy. And he's got very good morals towards things as well, if you think about it. We've got more shops over there. More shops over here. Hello, Marsh.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can, but don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Cool, we use paragons to get ourselves some more cheaper stuff. We got armor here, stimulated conduits, increased storm speed by 10%. A model ship, I'll take that. A sniper rifle damage, which is very, very tasty as well.
I'll take it.
Fornax, titillating alien magazine. So that's alien porn, and that doesn't look, yes. That doesn't look at all, no. Ugh. Doesn't do it for me. And I guess it's Fornax because it's an alien way of saying fornicate or something along those lines. We can pick up the armor as well. Go to Captain's cabin on the Normandy to view personal items like the spaceship. Hello, Harrot. We have some talking to do with you, sir.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
We will, with your barely contained terror. I don't know why we all of a sudden threatened to break his legs, but I guess that's the way you do things on a criminal space station. So what we got here? Visor. Increases headshot damage by 10%. That sounds pretty nice, to be honest, for a sniper. We'll take that. Another model ship. A capacitor chest plate. Reduces the delay before your shields start regenerating by 10%. That's nice. And a hack module. Doubles the time limit for a hack.
This might be useful.
We're picking up some really nice gear really early thanks to our carryover points. So let's go tell our Quarian friend that he might be able to get off the station. If not, we could pay the 1,000 and pay his way out. We're earning quite a lot of stuff right now. Hello.
I heard you spoke to Harrot. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
I want to pay the 1,000 for him anyway. I think it's just a nice generally thing to do.
What do you need?
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
We sorted out his problem. And then let him get away at last. I like the way that situation dealt itself out. Where are we going? Up there. Okay, we'll check out more of the markets. We still have some cash left, over 100,000. So what about amps? What can we get from here? Unless there's anything else. There's a VIP only thing. We can't actually buy anything from this shop. These shops are just to look at, more or less. VIP only, we can't get in.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
The VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music.
I wouldn't say so much with the music personally, not my taste, but still, it's a futuristic space station. What kind of music do you really expect? Alright, so we pretty much cleared this place out of all goods. Next on the list is finding the quarantine zone.
Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. And you, human, and you.
That's very nice. Why are the humans standing around the preacher then? Like they're actually listening. They got district... quarantine in effect. Caution. By the sound of this.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Aria T'Loak calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here till this quarantine's over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
I understand the comment about you don't have a grenade launcher. Fortunately, we have one. Right, let's take our main two. We could take Zaid with us, but he seems very much a loose cannon at the moment. We'll do his mission soon. We'll just take Miranda and Jacob for now. Our Cerberus squadron. And what else can we put on here? We still cannot change any weaponry, so that's pointless. We'll just get in there. It would be nice to equip ourselves armor-wise. Let's find out what's going on in this place. I thought there was something down that tunnel then. Something behind here. Element 0, thank you. And some dead people. Always a good thing to find. So what is this kind of play? I'm guessing it's deadly to every alien but a human, which is fortunate.
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in.
Hello? Oh, hi. Do you really want to be in here? Are Turians immune as well or something? I mean, if you're, like, guarding the quarantine, unless we haven't actually reached the proper quarantine area yet. There's nothing else of value around? No. What's up, guards? And you're not talkable to, okay. We need some information. What is actually going on here? That's what I really want to know right now. We can't vault that, we can't go back there.
Good luck in there. The Blue Suns and Vorcha are shooting anything that moves.
Lovely. So I don't know what kind of species the Blue Sun Gang usually are. You're goodie or baddie? Baddie.
We've been spotted.
And I missed horrifically. Perforate someone's head a little bit. It seems he's stuck in fire.
Guess they just left the dead in the streets.
That's gonna get annoying when we keep going into sniper scope here.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
Well then why'd you blame us and not the Vorcha?
I need to find Morden Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burned Morden and his clinic to the ground. I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
When I find Morden, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morden is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
I need to find Morden Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
The logic actually completely made sense there. There are other species as well. There's the Geth, for example.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Stay alive. Right, any goodies to pick up? Ah! Ammo, that's for sure. I'm sure there was some there then. Unless it completely disappeared as I entered. So which way to go? Down there or along across here? We've got a bank terminal which we can hack. Find matching code segments. Yes, we know this bit. Well then, let's go. You want a green on the top left. Slanting downwards, so it's exactly that one. Right, white top. We're going to have to go down the right hand side because we're completely blocked off. That's not it. That one is, however. Nicely done. I don't mind an extra 5,000. That makes up some of the credits lost buying everything. We got paracells, no bad guys, but a door we can bypass. We've got to check everything and everywhere, really. Objective is to our right, so we're going away from it. Let's find out what's behind this door. No bad guys, but Turian plague victim.
Looks like he tried to claw his way out. No one wants to time trap like an animal.
Nasty.
Bastards see us in this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards. 2 days in. Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay.
So he's a gang member then.
Davis isn't doing too good. I think he really does have the plague. Gotta get out of here before he infects me too.
Completely delirious to think that he wasn't infected.
Davis died last night. He's still talking to me though. Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
Okay, he kind of accepted his fate in the end. Bit weird though that he didn't kind of get the fact that he was infected after all. But yeah, I kind of understand his gang deserting him somewhat there. So where are these soldiers? In fact, there's places to go everywhere here. Doors to bypass. Breaking into people's houses more or less, aren't we? Right, these are all spread out this time round. And that's the top one. Which leaves the last one. There we go. We have loads of time to do it in, so that's great. Our objective is to the left of us, it seems. There's a data pad down here of even more logs. And a wall safe for extra money.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Burned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Turians. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off.
No, you were actually a plague victim by the look of it. Well, I'm guessing the Blue Suns themselves are the actual guards as well. Seems they're a Turian gang. There's many different directions to go in here. Objective is that away. Oh no, it's that way.
Good shot!
Oh, come on, just stay there. Ah, sir. Nice headshot, thank you. Get a reeve on there. Make sure we snipe everyone. We got one left over there. And we got power used on us as well here.
Now let's finish you all.
Oh, you kind of knocked him away from me there. Let's put on ammo power. I haven't not been using him yet. Or must have turned it off or something. Sniping them all. Is there one left? Or have we finished all our enemies? Right, so this is the direction we should be heading in. Oh, we can't get that one. Pick up the ammo down here. There's still other directions to check, and we really should check every area we can in case of upgrades. We've already got a fair few, we just need Morden to be able to put them into effect. Nothing down here, it's a place up above after all. Should use my tactical cloak more, really. In fact, let's change off the ammo power. We just have to put it on whenever we enter a new area. So let's change... Oh, I didn't want to use the power, but let's change it to that. We'll have Incinerate from now on. This would have been a really good spot for me earlier. I had a proper vantage point over everyone. So a fair few Blue Sun's troopers here and there. And not so much found out about the quarantine itself yet. What kind of virus it is. We know it doesn't affect humans or Vorcha. But what else could be going on here? Who's actually made the virus is what I want to know. What is their intention with it? A modified assault rifle.
This is valuable.
I get some more research data. You must recruit head silencers to build the upgrade. We got many places to go check out now. That is our aim forward, so we'll check out that door. But we'll be doing that next episode, guys. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Mass Effect 2. We're on the trail of Morden Solus. We picked up a hell of a lot of upgrades. We helped a young Quarian out on his pilgrimage. And tomorrow, we do even more. Thank you. Bye-bye.